Good morning. He got a haircut, isn't he? Isn't he handsome? I'm gonna get dressed and go ahead and go to the gym. It's like 8 in the morning right now, and it's super gross outside and rainy, so fingers crossed the gym is like dead. Oh my gosh, look, so I started decorating this little room that I have in my house. Call it my like reading room. I'm gonna turn it into a pink room where everything's pink. But these are the lights. They look better at night, so I'll show you later. I have a tortoise, which most people don't know. He's in there. He's pretty much been like hibernating, quote unquote, because I don't really think tortoises hibernate. But he's been super sluggish and not into eating because it's very cold outside. Hi, Gatsby. Hey, Gatsby. Oh Lord, I almost had a heart attack.
Lord, I'm having a heart attack. Damn, this is some scary shit.
The thing about tortoises during this winter fall time and they start like sleeping really deep, really heavy, some good sleep, the niggas be looking dead. I was calling his name, no response. I banged on the cage, no response, so I had to open it and give him a little pet, and then he wiggled a little bit. Like, I know you tired because it's cold and you're a reptile, but stop. The gym, in fact, is not dead. The parking lot is packed. It's 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Shouldn't people be like watching football? That's on Sundays, isn't it? Football's on Sunday. Anyway, no, shouldn't be home with your kids. It's 9 in the morning. Should have left the house earlier. That was my fault. You know what though? Sometimes there's a lot of cars in this parking lot, but there's like not a lot of people like in the gym part because there's a basketball court in here too. So a lot of people be on the basketball court, and there's also like classes, like cycle classes, like yoga classes. So some people will be like in the classes as well. There's also a pool, so a lot of the old biddies be in the pool too. I'm optimistic because I don't feel like waiting for machines. I don't feel like really interacting with anybody. So I got that La Roche pussy skincare stuff. I got like the face wash, and I got like an acne blemish cream or something. I can't see a difference obviously because I just got it yesterday, but I went like that on my skin. My skin's very soft. It's very soft right now, so I just want to put that out there. Okay, bye. This is me realizing that the gym in fact was not dead. This is the face of someone who accidentally spent too much money in Walmart. I went in just for some, Dr. Pepper, the elite soda, and I was left with about $70 worth of stuff. $69.90. But to be fair, I got my pack of Dr. Pepper. I got a really cute jacket. It was called a shacket. Don't know what that means. A cardigan and sweatpants. Walmart's elite. I gotta start coming here more often.
It's gross, as you can see, and I have
My place is so pretty in the morning. Sadly, it's kind of junky, so like you don't get the full effect. But look at how pretty it is when like all of the light comes in. Hello, Montevia. I have like all the plants, and you still have the twinkle lights. Okay, let's go ahead and get our day started.
so I took that down. But so that ain't very long. You're already hungry.
I got this blanket from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and look, it's black girls. Go Blacks. I woke up this morning to find out that Kiki Palmer is pregnant, and Noodle, the dog, bones or no bones, has passed away. So this is why they say do not scroll social media first thing in the morning, because that was a lot of information to take in this morning. On the docket for today is this is the jacket shacket thing that I got from Walmart yesterday. I washed it, and now I'm wearing it. It's December 4th. Christmas is in 21 days. Actually, I don't even know if I should get a tree this year, because is Christmas in 21 days? Yeah, that's not a lot of time for me to be with my tree. But I'm also, like, Christmas Day, I'm going to South Carolina. So I won't even be here, like, in my home for Christmas to, like, enjoy my Christmas tree, So I'm kind of grappling Grappling. You know those words you read in books and you say them out loud and you're like, I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Denise Gay, now she was a woman that was very forgery, scams, schemes, saddened by this great loss. And Denise, on October 2077, in high, like a really fun bunch to be around. They're like anime, not digging Denise. It was like, Michelle's just no question about it. Bleach. First of all, you are in my thoughts and prayers.
Hair is done, makeup is done. So the hair is growing out, as we can all see. Oh, yikes. So it's growing out. Oh, it's ginger. I dyed it ginger. This lighting's not really doing it justice. But I'm itching to cut it again. So I think in 2 weeks before I go to South Carolina, I'm gonna cut it. But I wanna undercut it with like a pattern, you know? Yeah, it's time for a haircut. And I don't know, I really like having short hair. I feel really cute, which I didn't think that I would. I was afraid that I would like cut all my hair off and I'd feel like an egg. But I feel like strangely confident with this. Some days I don't feel that confident with it, and then like I'll throw on a wig or like a hat or like a headscarf or something and we're chill, and then a couple days later I'm back to like, I'm that bitch. Monty's starting to whine at me. So Monty's actually bell trained, meaning that when he has to go to the bathroom, he rings his bell. Oh, you want me to throw your toy? That's why you're staring at me and making that noise. So he can ring his bell, and when he rings his bell that's like at my front door, then I know he has to go to the bathroom. And so sometimes I feel bad because like last time I walked him was last night, and it's like almost 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock now, and I'm like, I should go walk him, but I was like, dang, I really kind of want to do my hair and my makeup before I walk him, and that took longer than I expected. And now I'm filming this video, so that's even taking longer. But he hasn't rung his bell, so I have to remind myself, like, when he has to go, like, he will ring his bell. Like, I don't have to stress myself out about wondering if he has to go, because he'll let me know if he has to go. So if you have a puppy or a dog, I've never tried to train a dog, so I got Monty as a puppy. If you have a puppy, I highly recommend bell training them. But I'm gonna walk him now anyway, even though he hasn't rung his bell. I also got I took him to the groomers Thursday, I believe, and she did a really terrible job. I didn't realize it till I got home. He's just like, he's pretty choppy, and she didn't cut his tail, which is weird. Like, he has a long tail, like he's part poodle, he has a curly tail. She did a pretty wretched job, which explains why I was able to book her same day, and all the other groomers were occupied. Good boy, sit in front of me, sit. Here, sit. That is a lay, but I'll take it. My steering wheel is as low as it will go, and it is still in my face. Oh my goodness. Never go to Trader Joe's on a Sunday after church. That's where everybody goes. And since it was so crowded and like packed in there, I did that thing that a lot of women and people of color are like starting to do, which is when you don't move out of someone's way until they say like, excuse me, because a lot of people in society just like expect us to move out of the way. So I tried that in this Trader Joe's. The amount of people who like knocked into me, astounding. There was one older gentleman, and I was just sitting there like in line, and he was just like next to me, and I was like, oh my god, this man is so close to me. So I just looked at him. I gotta look up, right, because I'm short. So I just looked at him, and then he looked at me, and I was like, and I turned around because I'm still like, I don't know why you're so close to me, like jump scare. And then he looks at me again, and he goes, oh, excuse me. You thought if you just stood like right next to me, I would just go move. And something else I'm doing that I know is pissing somebody off right now, I have a really good parking spot, and I just got in my car, and I think I saw somebody like watch me get in my car, and they were gonna get in this parking spot. But I'm gonna take my time because I'm allowed to take up space, and I'm gonna show you what I got from Trader Joe's. Gluten-free bagels, gluten-free multi-grain bread. I've never tried the multi-grain bread before. I've tried their white bread, which is disgusting, and then I normally get their whole wheat one that's gluten-free, and that one's pretty good, but the pieces of bread be like this big, and this one looked bigger and it felt kind of soft, so I was like, hopefully this is good. My new obsession is this green goddess dressing, and then I want to try this to have with my veggie chips and with my cucumbers. It says it's, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I saw a girl on TikTok pronounce it, tzatziki creamy garlic cucumber dip. I said that wrong, please do not make fun of me. And then the last thing I got that was like completely useless, but I get it every time I go to Trader Joe's just for funsies, and I've been trying all the flavors, is one of these like juice shots, you know, just because they're fun, like no other reason. They don't don't taste that great. I feel like I'm just doing something for my health. So we're gonna take this one. I've never tried this flavor before. It's the turmeric one. It says a blend of coconut water, turmeric, lemon juice, and black pepper. Because you know you gotta add black pepper to activate turmeric. That was so weird. And it's not even really that like it's nasty. It was just strange. It kind of tasted like if a cucumber and a carrot had a baby and then you sprinkled some salt and pepper on it with a light hint of ginger. But there's no ginger in this, so I've had to sit. Yeah, I was propped up on my foot. This is my true height. This is truly how I drive. I couldn't have my car on while I talk to you guys because my car is very loud. Jewel, why is your car very loud? Because it has come to my attention that I have 2 holes in my exhaust, whatever the fuck that means. They said it's not bad, and I be passing my state inspections. They just like, it's gonna make your car kind of loud. And I was like, cool, how much is it to fix it? Like, I'd like a quieter car. These bitches quoted me damn near $2,000. And I said, oh, you said I'm not in imminent danger if I keep these holes in my exhaust? And they're like, no, it's really not that big of a deal. But if you'd like a quieter car, we'd recommend getting it fixed. And I was like, you know what? No, I don't. Not for $2,000. I really would like to buy a new car within the next 2 years. My goal is to get a new car. But my thing about getting a new car, right, is I love Bug. That's my car's name. I love Bug so much. Bug is 2008. It is currently 2022. Like in a perfect world, I know exactly what car I would get myself. Money's not an option. I'm rich. Shit don't matter. I would get myself the Ford Bronco. Either in that really nice like bluish silver color or just like a sexy sleek all black. And that's what I really want, right? I know it's not feasible because those cars are like $40,000 to $50,000. That's a lot of money. So I'm at 2 points, right? I'm at 2 standstills. One, I drive Bug until the brakes fall off, and then I get a new car and I get what's like in my price point. Like, I've been saving for a new car. Like, this isn't brand new news to me that I'm gonna need a new car within like the next couple years. So I've been saving for it. Oh, I want an SUV. That's the other thing though. I do not want another car because look at this. This is how I drive. I'm short, and this is as low as my steering wheel will go. It's come to my attention, you're supposed to be able to see the front of your car. I cannot see the front of my car at all. I'm a very short woman, and I would like to sit up high. My mom got an SUV. She got a Volvo, like SUV. I don't know like exactly what it's called. It's so nice. And when I drove it and I was sitting up high, I was like, yeah, my next vehicle, I'm gonna sit up high. So if it's not the Ford Bronco, there are other options. The Volkswagen Tiguan's pretty cute. I like that. I think the Jeep Cherokee is pretty feasible. The Jeep Wrangler's not. And that was my original like dream car since I was a child. It's a Jeep Wrangler. Literally up until this year, until I saw the Ford Bronco. It's taking the Jeep Wrangler spot. Jeep Wranglers are shit on gas. And they have a high rate, I think, of like toppling over because they're so top heavy. And that terrifies me. So that's how I feel about my car. Why did I tell you all that? Oh, because I'm going to turn on my car so you guys can hear what 2 holes in your exhaust sounds like. With this camera, I don't know if it'll do it justice. And like, it's not terrible, right? But my car wasn't always this loud. Now I feel self-conscious about it because they told me it was loud. And my dad told me a couple years ago, because I used to go to work at the ass crack of dawn, 3 or 4 in the morning. I think it was 4 in the morning. So I had to get up super early, and I would heat up my car because I live in the north and it was cold. So when I lived with my parents, I would get up early and I'd give my car like 10 minutes to like heat up. So I'd turn it on, and one day my dad was like, he didn't say could you not heat up your car because he understood, but he's like, can you like park somewhere else because your car is really loud and it wakes us up in the morning. And I've been self-conscious about my loud ass car since. Okay, I'm like a child who's impatient. I have the new bread in the toaster. I'm gonna make a sandwich with it. Hopefully it's good. It felt very soft. This is my review, I guess. And I'm also gonna try the tzatziki cucumber dip. I got these veggie straws a couple days ago. They're not spicy, but they're very good. A lot better than like a normal veggie straw. Okay, so this is the dip. I dropped some on the floor. Monty's into it. I'd recommend this. This is very good. Aw, Monty, you're so handsome with your sweater. You look so good with it. That was a good choice. That was a good color choice. Pink and red are your colors, babes. All you.
2 minutes into this, not even a full minute into this podcast. What's going on, everybody? I'm Mara. I'm back to anybody in this situation would have thought it was a threat, you know? Like, it's how it covers you to protect you. It's not. Robbery are not the same thing. because of those small itty bits. Yes, the amount of voice message at the time, it still has to be. He was inside the car, she was outside, across the car console, just kind of grabbing that.
The perks of living alone is that you can lick everything. I don't know the last thing I filmed. I don't know what the last thing that I filmed was. I did go to bed pretty late. It was like 11 or 12, and you're probably like, Jewel, that's not that late. It is that late because I wake up at 5. What was I saying? I don't know what time I went to bed last night because I put myself in a diabetic coma. See that? Ate a whole roll of brownies. It was really good. Now my tummy hurts, and in hindsight, I regret it, but at the time, it was great. Today is a boring day. What is today? Today's Monday. I literally just have work from 7 to 3. I'm about to go to the gym. I'm dressed for the gym. I got home at maybe 3:15. I said I was gonna read a little bit, right? Before I walked Monty, after I did shower first. So I was gonna read a little bit, read a smidgen, finish up this chapter. That's why Monty's ringing his bell now. Did you hear that? Because he has to go to the bathroom. Because I did not leave that spot for like 2 hours. It is currently like 5:10. I just read Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I would have cried. I would have cried if I gave myself a chance to process what I was reading. But I didn't because I was so eager to figure out what happened next. Because it's like a mystery as well. And I needed to know what was happening next. So I didn't give myself the time to digest what I was reading. If I had, I would have sobbed. When I finished the book, I laid in bed, flabbergasted, lost for words. Tears in the back of my throat. And I shit you not, I am nauseous. That book just made me sick to my fucking stomach. Stuck in the same spot for like 2 hours reading. I am sick to my stomach. I meant to vlog. I was supposed to be vlogging stuff because I'm making a week in my life video, but I did nothing but wake up this morning, go to work, read that book. That's it. That's all I've done. Now we're going to the gym. So first of all, you need to focus. Are you focused? You ever go to make a choice that you know is a bad choice, but you're gonna make that choice anyway? That's me. Let's go put on our shoes because it is currently 4:37 p.m. And I decided I really want to try that cookie butter cold foam brew thingy from Dunkin. Wow, I look like I'm in the pearly gates. Like, I want to be able to sleep, but like, I don't know, I really have a craving to try this drink right now, so we're gonna go to Dunkin. The goods have been secured. It's actually very fast, and I'm not the only person getting coffee at 5 p.m. I don't know why I thought I would be. I guess the world just centers around me. Oh, thumbnail. Yeah. That's good. Okay, the plan was to sip on that while I edit, so I'm gonna try not to drink it all the way on the way home. 10 out of 10 will recommend it. That was good. Okay, remember the other day I was talking about how I wasn't sure if I wanted to get a Christmas tree or not because I felt like a waste of money? Well, boom, then I had this idea, who needs a Christmas tree? Because I was like, wow, that's so wasteful to get a Christmas tree every single year and then you just throw it away and it just seems like a waste of a tree just to put some lights on it. Then I was like, you know what I have at home? I have this big ass monstera, sure do, so I want to Amazon, and I got these bendable moss poles, so we're gonna set up this monstera to go up instead of out. See, it's going out right now. She needs a name. I named like all of my plants, but I haven't named this monstera, or I might have and I just forgot. This was too long. Okay, well I can't bend it that tight because the twine just broke. It's a Christmas monstera. You have anything to say about her? You can leave. I am one resourceful lady.